Hey, welcome back to the studio. Just catching up with my next guest, Beth Golde from Engel and Volkers. Now, Beth, this is exciting. This is kind of like your homecoming, if you will. You've been off and accomplishing some amazing things, and now you're back home in the Vail Valley, and so excited to be part of Engel and Volkers. And why is it that you're so excited to be part of this company?
Well, it was so interesting. In the time I was down in South Carolina dealing with some family, aging parents, that thing that so many of us have to do. And I kept getting courted by the broker in charge there. And in his trying to woo me to come to Engel and Volkers, I really, got a great understanding of their back office and their support and their international network, and even in North America. And I just, the places that I love to go, and I've got family and friends, there were Engel and Volkers offices there. And, networking is everything. But then just in this digital world that we live in now, and the communications aspects, and how people are online looking at real estate, and you just never know where they're coming from, what part of the world, it really made sense. I'm like, this is the Netflix, So, and just the attitude too, it's very positive, and the people are happy to be there. They're energetic, and they're very professional about what they do. I found that in South Carolina, and then in talking to the group here, Josh Lautenberg and Tyra, just everybody exuded that, spirit of customer service and friendliness and professionalism. So
good fit.
Yeah,
for you.
I mean, how lucky that I could come back here and just kind of cruise right into that situation. And they've got great locations in Vail and Beaver Creek.
And it's for people that that haven't known you in the past. Can you just tell us a little bit about your background? I mean, because your view of real estate, it really is a very different kind of comprehensive look because of all the different things that you've done.
Yeah. Well, I came at it from an interesting perspective. I was working in Denver for a law firm that was very heavy into real estate and banking, and so at that in those days, just out of college, I really learned it from a legal perspective and putting deals together, big commercial deals, and they were funding developments. And then I was fortunate enough that the senior partner of the law firm, a wonderful gentleman, Ira Rothgerber, who was one of the original Friends of Vail, and started to do worked on a development up here, Bishop Park, which beautiful, and he made me an offer I couldn't refuse to come and live in Vail and work with them. He had we were just in the genesis of Buffalo Park down in Arrowhead, so I got to see the development side really from the ground up. And so that was an exciting time to be here, and I made some of my best friends to this day in the first couple of years here, and then went on to, unfortunately Ira passed away in the mid-90s, and went on to work with, what was Vail Bank? And then we changed to West Star Bank when we grew to and expanded to the other mountain communities. So that, again, was an interesting perspective, because so much of the lending they do, so much of the business was real estate related. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so from law to banking to real estate, and I mean, really just an incredible background here in Vail. And so if people want to get in touch with you to just learn more and also maybe explore some of the properties that you have coming online, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Cell phone is always best, 843-505-1026. You can always text me. And then I have a website online, Beth
Perfect.
Golde, evusa.com.
All
So
right.
I'd love to talk to you.
There you go. We'll get in touch with Beth. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and we'll have you back soon. But first, let's take a look at what's happening with our local weather forecast. Matt, he has all the details.